Howdy, y'all. I'm Mr. Holga.
And I'm Todd Puckett.
And this is the new and improved Don's Used Photo Equipment right here in front of
the
Great Wall of Film. At, what's the address here again?
320 Regal Row, number 400. It's an L-shaped building like this, if you're facing it, and we're right here in the corner.
Right in the armpit of the building.
Right in the armpit of the building, because they said, you know, you act up too much, you got to go to the corner.
But you know what? This is so much not an armpit of a building. This is
no.
actually the nicest. So I know you've got more to do here, but this is already just so nice.
Yes, yes.
You got the air conditioner turned on?
I have it turned on, and it is mostly air conditioning next door.
That's the good part. That's the good part.
But
And there's nobody over there.
There's nobody over there.
but they're enjoying it.
A few, well, yeah. The air with no one in it's enjoying it. But a couple of them are actually making it into here, and I turned it off because it's loud.
Well, but yeah, we will suffer for you guys. But it's great that the building is. You're here. You've got most of the stuff here. You're going to be filling up glass cases.
Okay, this is. I have all the stuff that I'm going to bring over here.
Yes.
Yes.
The rest of it is.
Let's give you an update on that. This morning was my final day I went over. Final day, and I filled up the car and a covered wagon.
Yeah.
And brought stuff over here, and that's it. Now I need to go over on mornings and clean it up and get the trash out.
Right.
What was left over. So that's going to be Friday, Monday, Tuesday, maybe.
Okay.
But you know, hey, so if somebody has a free morning, Friday, Monday, Tuesday, come over.
Got to take out the garbage.
Got to take out the garbage. Yep. And then once that's done, I am free and clear of that place.
Yeah. So if you go over there,
all of my attention will be then reserved for here.
Reserved for here. But if you go over there, you're still going to see the lettering is still probably up on the building.
No,
Did they take it down?
Oh, everything's gone. They even have new garage doors. Yeah, they're even showing.
See, I haven't seen the place. So So the Don's off the windows gone.
Off the windows, everything gone.
Gone, and the lettering above it gone.
Gone.
And if you're a fan of Apple Maps.
Yeah.
Don't believe everything they say.
Yeah, Apple lies.
Well,
Apple Maps lied.
All right. Well, it's not.
Somebody lied to Apple Maps.
It's not a mistruth, okay?
No. Well,
it's closed at that location permanently.
But it's reopened at this location permanently.
Yeah. So we don't know if somebody nefarious went in and said, "Hey, Apple."
Well, they'd have to.
They don't exist anymore.
They
because Apple was too Johnny on the spot with that information.
They were totally.
So John. Now, I personally went into Apple and said, "Oh, by the way, they're technically over here now."
They'd moved.
So
moved.
we have not looked up as of this recording as to whether or not Apple has been updated. Mm-hmm. But the address on the Facebook is updated.
All the social medias.
All the social medias, now, your website, everything is updated. So.
I've had several customers say. Well, and I talk about that.
Wait, hold. You have several customers?
More than one. Well, okay, not today, but normally more than one. And they said, hey, you know, we keep up with your social media, so we know. And we saw this, that it said permanently closed, and went over to one of the social media outlets and said, oh, no, they just moved, and there's the address.
Right.
And so a lot of people knew that we were going to move. And then when they went over and said, oh, yeah, okay, they're not here now, they look it up and they come over. The good thing about all of this is that because we, at least through our social media, got a lot of the customers aware of this move.
Right, definitely.
And updated on the move. So whenever I opened up the first day, May 1st, didn't really skip a beat. I had a lot of customers come in.
Right.
The sales are still maintaining the normal current level that's been for a while, which is phenomenal news because usually it takes 6 months for things to get caught up. But so many of the customers that come in and buy 10, 15, 20, 15 Pro packs. So what's 5 times 15? 75 rolls of film?
Yeah, let's go with that.
Sure. So
50 plus 25, yes.
Yeah. 75. So 75 rolls of film this morning to one customer. Customers are, the big purchasing customers are finding us. And that's
That's great, guys.
Great.
We need to
appreciate
keep
it.
these types of shops in business. Not just Don's, but there's lots of little shops around this world. And it's like, if you have a mom and pop shop, I know I've said this before, and I'm going to keep saying it, guys. If you have a mom and pop film shop near where you live, you probably owe it to yourself to, I don't care if it costs you a couple extra bucks, but it means the world to them that you can that you support them and you're buying film from them instead of buying film online. Online is heartless and just doesn't care.
Oh no.
But those mom and pop shops, they not only care, they know your name, they're interested in what you're doing. They're probably looking out for you. So you know. So
well, I've called. In fact, there's a couple of people I said, hey, I've moved. Here's the new address. Just make sure you knew. And they say thank you. And that's one of the ones that came over and bought 75 rolls of film.
Wow, 75 rolls.
Yeah, getting ready for
wedding shoot or not?
Wedding
season, guys. It's wedding season.
Still going on. Yeah. Guys, Super Bowl's over.
He's catching on.
How also, now this is the other interesting part with this. While I may not have some of the normal people come through yet,
right?
I have had a lot of people that are visiting Dallas that know of the store and follow me on the social medias, that when they're here, they come in and buy. I have had so many people, a big percentage of people from out of town who follow us. And one person was in a conference here.
Right.
And said, oh yeah, I got to come by and buy film at Don's. Somebody came up from Houston and said, yeah, and somebody came in from all over. I have had as many people outside of Dallas come in. It seems, probably not, but it seems like as many people outside of Dallas that are traveling through or to Dallas for other purposes that are coming in. And 3 people came up from Houston and visiting friends.
Okay.
And bought film and went on their way to visit their friend. And they said, man, there's nothing in Houston.
I said it when I came in today. I mean, yes, it is a different shelving system for the Great Wall of Film. This is not the ultimate metamorphosis of the Great Wall, but you've got a lot more film on it right now than you had at the other store.
Well, yeah, at the tail end, I was not reordering anything because I was just kind of letting it.
I mean, you would just have to move it, right?
Yeah, I just had to move it.
Yeah.
And whenever I got over here, I already placed an order and I got 590 rolls of film in.
Yeah.
And I have, not necessarily that roll of film, but just overall film, I have sold, probably close to 20-30% of that.
Wow.
33, over 30%.
Well done.
Film just since I got here, which means I am going to have to place another order Monday.
Okay.
And I mean, which is great. And I will have that order placed. But right now also is the time in which a lot of the things that I shut down and then restarted.
Right.
I just got a Spectrum bill. It's like, holy mackerel.
Well, you've had a lot of interesting bills come up recently. So, you know, the things you didn't think you were going to have to be spending money on.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's life. It's all a part of the big move.
Yeah.
Hey, the last move was 25 years ago, you said?
98.
And so if he's here for another 25 years, there you go, guys.
Okay, yeah.
If he lasts that long.
If I last that long. Which would be great.
It's a great store. I think the opportunities to come in and actually browse have gone up like 200%.
Oh,
it's just a matter of getting these cases full of interesting things from the back.
Oh, yes. The back is packed. And I've already got a stack over here, and we talked about this when Raleigh was here.
Yeah.
Got a stack over there of things to go through and price and put out, which leads into the good next stage of the conversation. The next stage. The official opening.
Wait, you're going to wait a second. I thought you officially opened May 1st.
I opened May 1st.
You opened May 1st. It was an open.
It was an opening. And I got the film here, I got the chemistry here, and I got tripods over there. And you see that across here is starting to stack in.
It's starting to fill in. Your shelves, but you've got a lot of room over there.
I still got a lot of room. And I will be filling that in. I have a lot of room in here.
In the cabinets.
In the cabinet, in the cases. And now that you can walk up and see all 4 counters.
Yeah.
In the past, you had one,
you couldn't see anything.
You really couldn't see anything.
And they were mostly full of just stuff that was stuffed in there.
Just stuffed in there. All the stuffed in there stuff is gone. And whenever I put anything in there, it has a price on it, 99% of the time.
Yeah.
And I have been selling the stuff out of the counters. I mean, I put things up and they go, I sold a Russian.
Like I said, I think your sales are going to go up 200% just because people can browse.
They can look. I sold a Russian Hasselblad.
Ooh, yeah.
I sold a point and shoot camera. Got it one day, sold it the next. It's just whenever I'm putting things up here in the counter, and I've sold one counter over here is tripod heads.
Right.
And I've sold several tripod heads out of there because I've got a big selection of tripod heads now.
Well, it's good.
And I have more to put in there.
Well, that's always good, yeah.
It is. Now, these are things that have been hidden in the past under piles of other things, and as I bring them out, they're not going to be hidden anymore. The whole front area in front of here, from here to the chemistry and the racks over there, is open.
Right. So there's not going to be any stacks of boxes here. There's not going to be any like tight aisleways and things like that.
No.
It's wide open spaces. It's going to be things that are neat and pretty and ready to be sold. Yeah. And you know, this is really very exciting. I think it's looking really good.
90% of the customers are going, wow, yes, this is great. Few customers are going, I kind of missed the stuff in the aisles. You know,
well, there were those garage sale type people who just love looking through boxes and things like that. And mind you, they could only even see, like, I would say a quarter of all of them. Because you know, half of it was on the other side where they could never see that, and then of that one store they could only get half of that. So they were never really delving deep into what you actually have.
Yeah, they didn't. But I will occasionally now start putting things over there that at the end of this here. And that way, just give something for somebody to just start piling through and looking, and just a reminiscence of the olden days. But then I'll clear that out.
Okay.
And this means that between now and I picked a date of June 1st.
June 1st, guys. So
this is
the most important date,
days.
June 1st. He's got a hot June happening, and it's not because it's Texas.
No.
I mean, it is Texas.
It is Texas. But I'll have a hot June because we've already discussed this. We'd like to have at least one event.
We've discussed several things happening in the next couple of months.
Some of them may actually be happening. And the first one is...
Yeah, it would be cool if they all happened.
If they all happened.
Right.
It would be. The first thing is that I just got over here. Now I've got all the stuff out from the other place. That hurdle has been cleared.
Right.
I just need to go up and get the stuff off.
Well, let's talk about June 1st, official opening.
Now, between now and June 1st, the opening, I will be pricing things and sitting them out. I am going to try to, if I can I'll hopefully have some help between now and then, also price a lot of things and set it back until that Friday night and just put it out so it will only be available for the first time June 1st. I don't want to put a bunch of stuff out and have everybody come in the week prior and just already buy it. I want to try to have things out prior to June 1st, but on June 1st have a bunch of stuff out.
But if you put out so much stuff that it couldn't all be bought, that would still be just as good.
I got no problems with that. As long as they're all priced.
I mean, if somebody came in and bought your entire store out the next day, it's like you'd be rich, right?
Well,
that's the goal, right?
I owe the IRS a lot of money.
That's just how it works.
That's how it works. So June 1st, Saturday, 10 to 3, will be the official opening. And some of the things...
Is it a grand opening? Is it a
reopening?
Reopening it as a store? What would be the
grand opening?
What would be the official
first time?
Now, mind you, we're going to go into the Facebook page and we're going to create actual events on those pages. So if you want to bookmark them, things like that. Yeah. So I would say grand reopening, right?
Grand reopening.
Or new store, or something like that.
New location. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
Grand reopening, June 1st, Saturday, 10 to 3.
Any suggestions you want to give, write them in the comments below.
Yeah,
Let
Todd
us know
loves
what you
comments.
I do.
Speaking of comments, you know, at the end of the video, we might check out a few of our comments, because I think we've had some.
We've had some.
We love the comments.
Yeah, I'm just now I got a computer up, then anyway, I've had some issues with it, got it going. At least,
well, you said you had to get the Spectrum moved over here.
The Spectrum, that was fine. Anyway, a lot of things to still need to put a name on the door.
We're not shilling for the cable company, guys.
Yeah,
it's just,
no. And the first day of June will be the grand, whatever we call it, opening.
First day of June. I wonder.
Saturday. Now here's this is what helps make this like awesome. And so many people walk in and go, "How do you like it?" And they go, "Oh, I love it. I love it." there's probably about 50 parking spots out there.
Oh, there are, yeah.
Yeah.
And if you come in here on Saturday, they're probably all available.
There are most likely all be available because everybody else that's working, the two places down this side of me, behind this wall, are not here Saturday. The cafe's closed on Saturday. Around the corner, they only do things at night. So the morning, Saturday morning, will be basically my parking lot for y'all to fill up. And that's the first thing that a lot of people have said. We love the new parking.
Love the parking because it's so much easier. Well,
Yeah.
let me give a pro tip here. So I've come at this place from two different directions.
Right.
Now, if you went to the old Don's and you're coming down Irving Boulevard and you turn onto Regal Row, you're not going to have any issue just pulling into this parking lot.
No.
However, if you're coming off of the highway, which is 163,
183.
183. Why do I keep getting this wrong?
Because
183.
you're a Waxahachie.
So if you're coming off the highway, 183 to Regal Row, you're probably going to want to actually slightly pass the building and do a quick little U-ey around into the parking lot because it's so much easier.
It's easier.
It's so much easier because if you do the turn before the building, then you have to go all the way down and through somebody else's parking lot.
Yeah, you got to do a big fish.
My pro tip is if you're coming from the highway, just pass the building slightly and just do a quick little turnaround.
Turn around and come back in, turn right and turn left, and you're in the parking lot.
Right
But
in the
otherwise,
armpit
you have
of
to
the
go
building.
all the way down to the end of the building, turn around, come up the side of the building, then turn left, and then come over and turn left again. It's a big kind of
I would suggest that because the cafe is closed on the weekends, if you had a soda machine and you sold chips.
No. That's a big no.
That's a fantastic idea.
Yeah, but no, there would be so many issues.
I know there would be, but it's still a fantastic idea. I know he's not going to do it.
Not going to happen. But
I'm in charge of bad ideas.
And that was one of them. So you reached your quota for today.
I've got more. They're written down. Trust me, I've got more.
June 1st, the reopening.
Official reopening.
The grand reopening, whatever we're going to figure out.
But you're open right now. So not to be confused, open right now. As a matter of fact, we're recording while the building is open.
Yeah, well, somebody could come up and buy something.
Yeah.
Hopefully. Please. I need the money.
I don't think they can hear us.
Oh, okay. That's the first day.
Saturday of June. First Saturday of June.
With a bang. And you said you wanted to talk about some of the things that we have? That I'm not. Well, okay. I've got one thing that's out now. I found, and again, it's been a wonderful, fun time.
Yeah.
Finding things.
The things that have been uncovered. It's like it is rattlesnake season here in Texas, right?
Yeah, but I'm not going to talk about that because I got somebody I think I've already going to buy that. So we're going to skip that one. But I have found, which has been absent a long time, a book I got signed.
Yes, you did.
Back when they had bookstores, this is how long ago it was.
Bookstores?
Bookstores. I heard that Laura Wilson was coming out with her new book about the time she spent with Richard Avedon shooting the Great American West.
Yes, Laura Wilson, and she's whose mom?
Luke and Owen Wilson. And there's another brother in there, but he's not an actor.
So, yeah, okay.
Yeah, the actors are Luke and Owen Wilson. Well, she had a book about the time that she spent with Richard Avedon shooting the American West.
Right. It's a great collection. It's at the Abe and Carter.
Yes. And I got an autograph book by both Laura Wilson and Richard Avedon. I will have that here June 1st. And I got to figure out the pricing on it, but I will have my copy, one edition.
A double-signed copy.
A double-signed copy with Laura Wilson and Richard Avedon signature on it.
Yeah.
That I will be that I will have out for sale June 1st. Now, no, I won't sell it prior.
Just on the day.
Just on the day.
And just so I can be specific here, the American West is owned by the American Carter. That doesn't mean it's on display currently right now. They actually have it in their collection, and they bring it out periodically, once every couple of years or something like that. Mm-hmm. So I don't want anybody to rush over there to go see it right now, and it's not on display. It's like, oh, Mr. Holga said, no.
We don't know who he
clarify.
is. He doesn't work here.
Yeah, exactly. He doesn't work here, and he's not in charge of exhibits. So.
Right.
They do own the photographs. So.
But I will have other things that I will be placing out during that time that will only be brought out for that day. So that's the first weekend. Now the second weekend.
Yes, the very next Saturday. So let me do the math. June 1st, add 7 days. That's June
Saturday.
June 8th.
The next Saturday, which is the second Saturday, we'll have the second Saturday social group club here.
I think it's just second Saturday social.
The second Saturday social club. What did
You've got extra letters in there, and I thought that was so cute of you to do that.
Social.
Second Saturday social.
Yeah, the club. They will be here June 8th, the second Saturday. And we're going to have, they discussed this, and they had a meeting, I guess, the last.
They were disgusted with this, what?
No, they discussed this.
Okay.
Discussed the past tense.
Oh, so in the previous second Saturday, so we just passed the second Saturday social.
Yeah.
They had discussed.
They talked about doing
coming
the next
here,
one here,
right?
And I've got a background over here that's hanging to block off the back area. And they said, hey, with that, let's just take pictures. Let's have people come up and stand in front of it. And let's just have shoot pictures. And Scott mentioned.
You mean just you have a big old backdrop over here?
Yeah.
Just throw up a couple of lights. People can stand around, take pictures.
Pictures in front of that, and somebody's going to bring some pizza. Say, I'm not selling pizza, so I can't sell pizza. But
you can't sell bottled drinks.
No, seriously.
Bottled drinks.
No.
It's not like you're preparing.
No, I'm not going to sell it. There will probably be some here that people can get, but it's not going to sell it. Now, but so anyway, we'll have maybe some things to nibble on, and pizza or drinks or something. Not selling
hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres. No.
Hors d'oeuvres, maybe.
Pizza.
Well, that's hors d'oeuvres.
Yeah. Just roll it up and have a pizza roll.
Yeah.
Then that's the second Saturday.
Second Saturday social. So wait a second. So they mentioned it in the previous second Saturday show. Did they mention that you're still the same distance from Community Brewery as you were before?
They didn't.
Because from Community Brewery to here, this is the best place to buy film.
Right.
Right. So if you're at Community Brewery and you're thinking,
maybe they can buy a beer there.
I'm done being thirsty. I need some film.
Well,
this is the best place to get film.
They can probably sell beer to go there.
I think they have laws against that.
Oh, well,
say, listen, I think you have a better chance of getting a Coke machine here than you can drinking and driving. Come on now.
No. I mean, just buy a 6-pack bottled, not open.
I don't think they sell it that way.
Not. Well, okay. Enough of that.
Off topic here.
All
right, so that is June 8th.
June 8th. Now, there's an open weekend in which I'll probably just
rest
here and go.
You'll catch your breath.
Hopefully people will still come in that one film. And
all right, so you're going to skip a weekend.
Yeah, but
unless something really cool comes up, you're going to skip a
first,
weekend.
The 8th, the 15th, the 22nd. Wow, there's a lot of weekends in June.
Yeah, 5 of them.
Yeah, the 22nd. There is a gentleman who moved into Dallas area a while back, recently.
From where?
The East Coast. I don't want to say one of the Carolinas.
Well, at least it wasn't the West Coast.
Wasn't West Coast.
Wasn't West Coast.
East Coast.
All good.
Now, this gentleman, Andrew Hess, H-E-S-S, loves large format.
Right.
And has a 4x5, an 8x10, an 11x14, and I think even a 16x20 camera that loves to shoot.
That would be cool.
Also has, I think, given classes on shooting, maybe not at a university or anything, but just held workshops on shooting.
Right.
Wants to start meeting other large format shooters in the DFW area.
If only I knew a large format
And
photographer.
Keep thinking, you'll come up with one.
I can't think of any.
And he's going to come here June 22nd, 10, I think, to 1 is what we're looking at. Again, watch our social medias to figure out, to know the official opening or the timing of that event.
Right.
And at this point, I have been going through the back area, pulling aside a lot of large formats.
Yeah.
And I've got a row of them back there now.
You've got bits and bobs and pieces and cameras and lenses and
But I got all these in one area in which the large format group then I will bring out on that Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And people can come in and ask questions, look at the large format, buy large format cameras, buy large format film.
Yeah.
And see what's going on. See if there's enough, and I think there is, interest in really getting a good, strong, large format group together.
Community. That's
Community.
the word. Community. That's a Todd word.
Large format analog community.
Oh, no, you went too far. It's a bridge too far now.
Then they will be up here, and he's already had one meeting up around the far north Dallas, south.
Yeah, I wanted to go and meet with him, but I was just too tied up. But I'm definitely going to try and be here for the 22nd. As a matter of fact, I'm going to see if I can't do most all of these because they all sound really exciting. So
this is
a happening place, guys.
This is going to be.
I don't know how this happened. I mean, he was such a hermit for the longest time, and now people want to show up and
see
what he's got going on.
We're going to have events for people to show up.
Yeah.
Hopefully, y'all will.
All right, the events are going to happen. You still have to come to the store.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter if you're in Idaho. You still have to come into the store. If you're in the UK, you still have to come to the store. Australia, you have to come into the store.
22nd will be the large format meeting. And then hopefully that thing will get going and they'll get enough people to where they will go out and do photo walks or events by themselves.
They're very slow photo walks.
Well, yeah.
Slow moving photo walks.
And that's the 22nd. There's one more weekend left.
There's one weekend left.
Yes, the 5th weekend of June will be the camera show that Arlington Camera's putting on in Fort Worth. That's the 29th and 30th.
Wasn't it called originally the DFW Camera Show, but it's over in Fort Worth?
It's in Fort Worth, but I don't know what.
No, I think the name was DFW Camera. Yeah. I'll make sure I put either on the screen or in the comments below because it's got a little website and a date and all that kind of good stuff to it. And you're planning on being there at least that Saturday or
Sunday.
Oh, the Sunday.
The Sunday, and that is the 5th weekend. June is jam packed. It's jammed packed. So
it is jam packed.
We are kicking the official month off on a big grand scale.
Yeah. Now, all right. So if you can't have a soda machine, what about a jukebox?
Sure. I got my Monster box.
No, something you put quarters in.
You can put. I'll put it something, and you put quarters in my Monster box.
You're gonna put a tip jar on top of the Monster box?
Yeah, it may not survive the
no,
event,
it
but
won't.
That will be going on. Now prior to that, I think that we still have one more video in this month.
Oh yes, we do. Sure.
And I think that the topic, and I'm just going to throw this out there now.
Topics? That's planning.
I know.
No.
I'm sorry.
Planning topics.
I apologize, but maybe start talking about an event that happens in October. We'll see.
October?
October.
That might be a little soon. But
never too soon.
You never know.
You never know. Then we have July, and I hope to have
just July. January, February, March.
31 months.
July. Oh, you're right.
And it has 31 days in a month. Now, July, I don't know, I may not have as many Saturdays filled up, but I hope to have several events going on in July, August. August, we're going to start getting kicked off into the school season.
Thank goodness I don't have to go to school.
Me neither. But by that time, I will definitely have the paper stocked up.
I mean, it doesn't look bad right now. It looks like it's good stock.
For now.
You've got the good chemicals out. I see you've got Kodak chemicals, powder and liquids.
I've got a lot of chemistry out, but I don't have like really a deep
film
stock.
Processing kits, darkroom starter kits. I mean, it's just it's almost as if you could just pull it off the shelf, buy it, and leave.
Which may be what we'll do in July. Some classes on how to just do exactly that.
Well, see, and that's what we'd like some good suggestions for you guys because
write in the comments. What would you like to see happening here on Saturdays?
I could come up here on a Saturday and I could either develop black and white film, or I could develop color film, or I could do a mini tintype workshop. And when I be mini, we'd have to a paid select number of people, and they would shoot X number of photos or something like that. But and it like I said, it would be small, so you'd actually go through the process, but we're not going to be mixing any chemicals.
A lot of events are going to be happening, and I've actually talked
that would be interesting. Yeah,
I've talked to actually several people who said, "Hey, can I do a analog class there?" Sure. So we'll have people.
I mean, Little Lizzie's darkroom. She wants to do something,
yes,
right?
She wants to have.
Or is it, excuse me, Lizzie's Little Darkroom?
Lizzie's Little Darkroom.
I know, but we said it in reverse. Little Lizzie's or Lizzie's Little, so it's...
Lizzie's Little Darkroom.
I'll have that on the screen, too.
Yeah.
We were thinking of her, right? That's all that
Absolutely.
matters.
Yeah, she's got another event coming up.
Right. She would like to do something here at the store.
Yeah, it's something in the store, but also she has an event in Oak Cliff.
Like a photo walk?
No, not a photo walk. Anyway, just put it up on the Facebook thing today.
You just did?
Did this today.
You have a Facebook?
And yes, I do.
They must give those to anybody then.
They are, thankfully, or otherwise I wouldn't get one. Anyway, several people have been saying, hey, can I, can I do like a little class on something here? And I go, sure. A little discussion, a little topic talk or something.
I mean, it has to be able to fit within the confines of the space available.
Right.
It's.
I think easily we can get 10 to 20 people in here. And I've got enough chairs that we can scatter them throughout. Well, heck, you can scatter them across here and have somebody sit here and do something. And
Interesting.
A lot of events are going to be happening here now.
In front of the Great Wall of Film?
They will be looking at the Great Wall of Film as they learn about film.
All right.
And one of the things, of course, one day I would love to bring Lemick back to do a workshop.
You probably scared him off. He's probably never going to do this again.
No, he wants to. That's what he says.
That's what he says.
And it's just going to be a very busy June. And
into July. It sounds like it's just going to spill right into July. And mind you, it's boiling hot by that time. So.
Yeah. But I should actually have the AC 100% working.
The AC is where he just has it off for us right now. So
no, okay. There's 3 vents in here. 2 of them kind of go into here. 1 of them goes next door. It is being dealt with, so no fears there. They figured it out, looked at it. The machines they went up and looked at on the roof, and they said, "Wow, these things are in great shape." So there.
Yeah.
Now it's like, okay,
cooling an empty building.
Where's the switch? And they went back there. There's 5 electric panels back there. They started throwing breakers and found one.
Yeah, just start flipping switches.
Switches and found one, and then it kicked on, and then it's like So anyway, long, boring process. Sorry, you probably fell asleep by that point.
No, all right. So anyways, June 1st, grand reopening.
Yes.
June 8th, second Saturday social. June 22nd is going to be the large format get-together.
Yep.
June 29th and 30th, but he's only going to be there on the 30th.
The 30th,
which is the Sunday.
The Sunday.
That's over in the Fort Worth camera show. Right.
So Arlington Camera is putting that on. So if you want more information about that, contact Arlington Camera. They also are the ones that you need to contact about tables as well if you want to get a table and sell things.
Events will be on the Don's Used Photo Facebook page. So
Facebook, Twitter.
Go. We're just going to post them up there.
Yeah.
Say you want to go. All that kind of great stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. And hopefully by that time we'll have Apple Maps and Google Maps.
And I may or may not be here for some of these events. I don't sign autographs or anything like that, but I do stand around and abuse customers.
He does that.
I do a fine job of that.
Yeah.
It's a talent. It's not even a hidden talent. It's just a talent.
There's some people that I haven't seen since he's last talked to.
No, they don't come back.
They don't come back, which I need to talk to him about that today.
The shame. For shame.
Man. See?
All right. Well, that's a lot. That's a lot.
You said that you had comments?
Yeah, let's check
any
out
of those
some.
comments that I would go there, but there's this guy that sits out in front of the counter who just makes her comments.
No, we love the comments. We love viewer comments.
Please,
viewer comments.
Make comments about
are
this.
the best.
Tell us how we talk over each other and how.
And sometimes they ask questions, and I'm like, yeah, I don't know. You would have to ask Todd that one. All right, let's see here. All right, so I mean, first of all, this is from Brett. Well done, all. So apparently our last video with Riley, very appreciative. Got well-received video with Riley.
Yeah, one of the things I can't do is follow the information on these videos anymore. I have no idea how it's done. I have no idea how many.
Somehow he locked himself out of his own computer, which is hilarious. This is from Sold. Riley is a Houston gem. Thank you for having them. Mm-hmm. All right, yes, definitely so. Riley was great. Had a great time talking to him.
Knew a lot about repairs, and I loved the approach. No, I don't check it. I just fix it. And it's a good thing because when you tear it apart, then you see all the things you would not see just by checking.
Yeah.
You'd see that the wires may work, but just are a little frail and need to be redone.
I mean, I would love to watch him actually do some of the work because I think that would be the coolest thing ever.
That would be. And the short stories that on the Instagram, I think.
Yeah.
That shows like a pile of things that just from something that's been taken apart and then put back together.
Oh yeah, I know.
Mind-boggling.
This is from Jera. Wow, this was an amazing video. Thank you for bringing Riley up. Keep up the good work. Riley seems to be a pro and knowledgeable. Love all this talk. Fantastic.
Yeah,
We like that.
Somebody said that this was not your usual video, or this was better.
We'll get to that one. This is from David. We happen to know this David. I had a Nikon F100 that I cleaned with 90% alcohol and got the sticky crud off.
90%.
90% alcohol is the going suggestion, guys.
That's right.
That and
if you have
elbow
other
grease.
suggestions to try, let us know.
But clearly not baby wipes.
Yeah, not baby wipes. That was a bummer.
This is from Bicycle here. Enjoyed your guest. Excellent job as always. Let's see here.
There was one that said,
I think they were all good comments because I think we're caught up to. I mean, obviously, congrats on the new. This was from Lout. Congrats on the new store. I wonder if the mountain of old camera cases made the move.
A lot of them did.
A lot of them did, but the mountain is not out here. You're trying to be selective as the ones that you bring out here.
When you first walked in the door, turn right. That is the $20 bag pile. Now the difference is instead of being just in a big pile that you see at the old store. This is actually in a rack and on the other rack and around the wall and around the other wall. So you can walk in and see a lot of the bags instead of just the top layer.
Yeah.
It's more spread out now.
It's more spread out. This one's from Captain. I feel very excited that you've got a new store, 320 Regal Row, Suite 400, Dallas, Texas. This person put this in there. It's like, I know the address by heart. And being in the UK, I'll probably never go there. Oh, don't say never. Come on anyways.
Never. Come on over.
Dallas International, DFW International Airport. We accept all flights.
Absolutely. Now, the great thing is, not only you come over here to see the Great Wall of Film, but also check out some of the barbecue.
When did we get on the barbecue podcast here?
I don't know, because I just saw it's a Southern thing. And one of the guys came to Dallas for the first time in his life. Yeah. And he goes, well, one place that you didn't give very good reviews to, he loved it.
I have given bad reviews to some barbecue places.
But he loved it. And he said there were several places he named. He said, he just goes, yeah, it's just like barbecue.
Only because it was too expensive.
Yeah.
This one's from Hector, the Hector we know.
Yep.
Stop the presses. The address on the screen at the close of the video says Suite 100. Whoops. And I don't normally say this. My bad.
That was not on purpose.
The correct suite number is, in fact, Suite 400. Back to regular programming. Thank you, Hector, for pointing out that error in judgment on my part. That is correct. I did correct it in the next video.
How many people hit the like button on this?
Oh, I haven't. No, who knows? Lots of people.
We got a lot of comments.
We do get a lot of comments on this. So guys, if you have any more comments, or I tell you what, if there's like an event or something like that you would like to see, or there's a video that you would like us to have a discussion on,
a topic,
throw it in the comments. So there's a good chance that we will discuss it, or ask a question, because if it's a great question, we'll bring it up during this lovely little time here, and we'll have a discussion on it.
If you have a comment about the video, make it.
Right. I have a question.
Love it.
Snarky
so
obviously, I'm not a vet.
No.
Okay, and I'm not. My name's not Pike. I'm not a vet. But do you work for Cabela's?
No. Look, I have been so busy trying to get everything out of the old store.
See, I have to talk him out of this hat.
No, I need to get a haircut. I need to. There's a lot of things I need to do in my personal life right now.
And haircut wasn't on the list.
Well, it's on the list, but that's my personal life.
It's low on the list.
The store has taken total control of my life. And I hope that by the time June 1st rolls around, I will have more control over it.
All my life, getting my life back again.
And all the people who have helped me, thank you. Much, much grateful thanks to your help in getting me to this point. Be patient with me. Now the help, instead of moving stuff, needs to be pricing stuff.
Yeah.
That's the help.
So, I mean, honestly, a big thank you definitely from the entire Dallas-Fort Worth analog community for everybody actually helped with this move because, I mean,
telling other people
without the help, there's a good chance this store would have crashed and burned and we would not have it anymore. And once again, like I said, guys, if you have a store like this in your neighborhood or close by, you really need to help support them a little bit because it's not easy having a business, especially rents are going up, costs are going up, things like that. Every little bit helps.
It does.
And if you enjoy shooting film, you owe it to yourself to just lend a little bit of a hand. Go teach a class or something. Throw some interest. Do a photo walk. Any number of things like that, just to kind of keep it alive.
The analog
and keep your local store in mind. Yeah.
And it is just really, like I said, I've had so many people come in here and said, yes, somebody told me, oh my God, he's permanently closed. No, you need to follow the social media.
See, now I'm going to have to go drive by the old store to see it in its nakedness. I might actually have to get an early morning shot. I mean, because I was just so used to seeing the big letters at the top of the store and that old faded sign. Speaking of which, the old fade, the old fade is I actually turned that into a graphic. I have the graphic of that. Okay. And
maybe one day put it on a T-shirt.
I could send it to a T-shirt shop, and I think it would be so totally cool to have that old sign on a T-shirt with cracks and everything. That would be awesome.
People, those cracks were well earned.
25 plus years at that location. The sun bleached. I imagine when that started, that sign was the colors popped.
It was all together, no cracks.
But it definitely had its age.
It had a beautiful fade. All stages of it, from beginning to the end. It was just a great sign.
It was a beautiful sign. I almost wish you could have removed that piece of glass and brought it with you, but
no, they would not.
I know that, but it would have been a nice memento to have. So, but I'm kind of looking forward to whatever new signage you're going to have for this place. And
God, me too.
I mean, whether it's window sign or above the store sign.
I'm wondering what I want to do. I mean, there's. Who knows?
The sky's the limit. So suggestions, all that kind of good stuff. But you definitely need a sign because coming up here right now, you're like, oh, am I at the right place?
Yeah, and if people don't remember, the 400, it's above the door. It's not above the. It's not on the building. It's above the doors.
And the suite numbers are not easy to see.
No. So just
and none of the businesses have got signs on them.
Oh, little bitty ones. Up on the roof.
You need a big sign.
I need a big sign. I need one that was like as big as the other, but they're not having that. There's good, there's bad. Overall, the new landlords are wonderful to deal with.
Okay.
And I've been very happy with everything that they've done, except they did take a little while to get the AC going.
But he has air conditioning, guys. You are not going to come in here and sweat.
And they're working on that. And they've just been great to talk to and great to deal with. And that's a nice change.
That is definitely a nice change because, guys, I've been hearing the horror stories of the last place. He is a free man now.
I'm free.
He's freedom.
Free at last. But thank you for watching, and thank you for just following. And thank you, everyone that's come in the store and said, yes, we knew about the change. People came up and said, oh, my God, they're out of business. No, just follow the social medias. And everybody who was really a strong supporter followed the social medias and knew what was going on. And they kept the store going at the same pace as prior.
So it's not business as usual, it's business as better because I think this is a better store. I think there's more opportunity.
The opening in the front, the space out here in the front, and the things that can be done with the space out in the front is exciting, and that is what
it's going to be exciting, very exciting.
Looking forward to just seeing how it all plays out.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, guys, short and sweet for us. As usual, please do share, like, subscribe, tell a friend.
Yes.
Tell two friends.
Tell
them what the address is.
Tell them what the address is and that we're not gone away. We've just moved.
As a matter of fact, tell Mama Holga he's moved because she might not know.
She might not.
She was actually threatening to come in here.
Oh, my gosh.
So, guys, we'll catch you next time.
Yes. Take care.
See you later.
Thank you.
Woo.
Which way do we go?
We go the same way we used to always go. I don't even know why we leave. We could just be sitting around.
We could just sit there and wave.
We could be lazy and just say goodbye.
We should be lazy and just say goodbye. And just wave and then just fade to black.